good. Got down to Florida relatively early. Worked with Kyle a little bit before, and then drove up to Port Charlotte and just kind of had like my normal routine this off season, and everything's feeling good and healthy, and just excited to get season going. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a pretty tough blow when it first happened, obviously, but I think like everyone knows kind of the business of the game, and if you were to go into it thinking your teammates were going to be your teammates your entire career, then I mean, that's not realistic. So I think it's just the reality of the situation, and they kind of have to do what they got to do, being a low market team and everything. But it hurts a bit. But I know the signings that we've made and the team we have is still really good, and we can compete with anyone out there. So I'm just looking forward to this season coming up. Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have depth. I think like that's kind of been our staple through the past couple of years. They've done a great job scouting players and everything. So I think just the more players we have, the better it is. And hopefully there'll be some like minor league season that starts where guys can kind of get into like that game mode and everything. I know the bubble was a weird situation last year to where like to go throw to guys not in the game situation and then having to get called up was a bit strange. But yeah, like I said, it's good to have depth, and yeah, it's good to go. I guess if you were to count my changeup, I don't throw it very often, but like I'm still working on that. So that's 3. And then the slider I'm working on with Kyle right now. So it's just kind of like a cutter slider thing, something that I've been messing with. And we've been kind of going into the lab and like all the advanced to like kind of analytical stuff we have here. It's just easier to kind of formulate like a third pitch and understand like what I need to do how I need to like position my hand to throw and everything. So I think it's easier to progress with a pitch when you have all those things to work with. So, but it's been good. I've been throwing in a couple last bullpens and it's been feeling really good. I think it'll help a lot. I just need something that's not like, doesn't have so much depth I can throw for a strike. I think it'll be a good pitch to get outs on obviously too, but I just think it's one of those things, like if you're looking at like a plot, like I have my feeders up here, my curveballs down here. I just need something that's going to be right here. I can kind of just throw whenever I'm like behind in the count or anything like that for a strike, just to not be so predictable. I think it also puts it into the hitter's mind that there's something else. I have like another offering. So I think it can only do me some good. Yeah. Spring is always the same. It's like the first week, everyone just like stoked to be there. Everyone's all happy and in a good mood, which is awesome. And then like you get rocked the first time, or you go for something, everyone kind of your ebbs and flows get down to even, and then everyone just kind of gets back to normal. So everyone's super excited though, obviously, like it's spring training. It's been such a long time. But yeah, it'll all even out and everything will go back to normal. Like give it a week and once the position players get here and people start struggling, everyone will start to, it'll be normal again. Yeah. I mean, I think as long as you go into it with like, cause you're always going into a season trying to win. And I know that we know our team is so good that we have the potential to take it all the way and win. We know that for sure now. We knew it the past 2 years. For me personally, I think I'm just going at it like any other season. It does obviously last year, like getting so close, it hurt obviously a little bit after that, but I think it's kind of, you got to put your head down, keep your routine. And as long as we stay kind of what we did last year, I think we have a really good chance to win.